Alright, so now it's Tuesday, and 2K has finally released more information on both the W, something that I actually care about, which is my league / my NBA eras. Now, what we're going to do today is get into those things right now, and on top of that, I'm going to talk about some other things as well later on in the video, stuff that I think is, more important, we care about more. So before I even get into, what I'm going to get into, I'm going to say right now or ask y'all, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Also, turn on your post notifications. And then, of course, leave a like on the video if you, enjoy to learn something new. So with that being said, y'all, let's head over to Twitter and go ahead and get into the information. All right, so now we here on 2K's Twitter, and we're looking at the new information about the W, because that's what dropped today, because that's the first thing we're going to cover. Then we're going to cover my NBA second. So anyway, it says, pick your path in NBA 2K24 and become one of the greatest players the W has ever seen. More details in the courtside reports. We're going to go ahead and click that, and they have the pre-order link down below. Let's go ahead and click, see what it's talking about. Let's see what they're talking about. All right. So courtside report number 2 to W. Pick your own path in NBA 2K24 and become one of the greatest players the W has ever seen. The new gen players on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X console will have lots to look forward to all year long. Whether you're pursuing WNBA greatness on the court, completing in casual 3v3 street games, or simply chasing new rewards, learn all there is to know about the recent changes and improvements in the W. They said casual 3v3 street games. Is that something? So does that mean that there's gonna be like a WNBA players in the city now, or is it just all within the W? I'm gonna keep reading though, because I think it's just all within the W. Choose your path. Choose a background to start your career in. So they got the prospect. Okay, this is like I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. You took women's college basketball by storm and achieved Oh, I get it. You can choose which way you want to go. You can either go the overseas route, or you can come, the traditional route of college, I'm guessing. So it's kind of like adding to a my career type mode for the WNBA players. All right, they adding stuff. You enter the W. You know what? I'm gonna let all y'all read this, because I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to the WNBA with this mode, I kind of don't really care that much. I'm not gonna, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So if y'all want to, I'm gonna just let it, be on the screen, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about this, and I'm gonna let y'all read if y'all want to. All I'm gonna say about this is I think it's cool to add a choice with what you get with the WNBA players. If you want to do that, me personally, not interested. Let's keep going. Begin your WNBA career by picking your path. This year, we're giving you 2 options to live out your. See, I just said that. Giving you 2 options on the next gen only, I'm guessing. You can enter the league as a college hoop sensation or an up-and-coming player with valuable international. So, like, basically, you can go the college route or the LaMelo Ball route, I'm guessing. As a former college star, the media. Okay, let's talk more about that. Y'all could, again, I'll leave this right here. You can pause it if you want to read it yourself. I'm gonna just keep going. Pure greatness. In pursuit of greatness. All right, and that's like your stat tracker or something. I don't know what this is. Schedule. What's it gonna look like? So I guess it's just showing how easy it's gonna be to actually get to the NBA, or how easy it's gonna be to this is like draft stock, I'm guessing. Regardless of your path you choose, the road to becoming a WNBA legend won't be easy. You'll have to fight for your spot as the best player in the league. In Pursuit of Greatness is an all-new feature we've added to the W this year, pitting you against several of the WNBA's most gifted players. Okay. At multiple points throughout the season, you'll engage in a position battle with a rival star player. Based on your performances, you'll see how you compare to your rival. With fans and okay, so yeah, this is sounding like your draft stock against you and your rival or whatever. This was looking like an illustration of that. Again, if you want to, you can read this. I'm gonna keep scrolling. Pause it if you want to. All right, pickup games. This is like the user interface, the UI for the W. I'm guessing at the main menu for your, career. You got pickup game against. Okay, yeah, so it's like the my career for the my career main UI or whatever for the W. Last year, players had the chance to work out with WNBA players they encountered throughout but off-day events are changing slightly in NBA 2K24. Instead of last year's contact challenges where you choose which WNBA contacts to collect, this year you'll earn badge perks by competing against a veteran from your team. Okay, so they're talking about, see, I had no idea about this guy. I never played this mode last year either, I ain't gonna lie. The W rewards. Okay, this is all the rewards you get for the W for those y'all that's interested. Again, you can pause if you want to. When you aren't chasing glory or accolades during the WNBA season, there are new rewards and content to further. Okay, that's all cool. Again, for those of y'all that care about this stuff, good for y'all. This is cool. Personally, not a big fan of the W at all, but I'm glad, for those that care to add stuff in. So that's why I'm, going over this for those that care. For those that play the W. But yeah, anyway, that's courtside report 2, and that's it for that. So let's go into courtside report 3 and see what they're talking about for, the my least stuff that I care about a little bit more. All right, now we on courtside report 3. My NBA. Now, this isn't the most special thing I care about. This is not the most important thing I care about when it comes to 2K, but we're gonna read it anyway. I do dibble and dabble in my league a little bit. I like the whole myeras thing. I like the way they did it last year with 2K23, with the whole filter with the old games. I was playing so much 2K23 my NBA eras with like the Jordan era and the 80s era. I like the filter and I like the way they take control of the association and your favorite players from iconic eras in my NBA, the ultimate basketball franchise mode, and NBA 2K24 next gen available on PS5 Series X. Okay, last year, which is what I was talking about, last year in NBA 2K23 introduced eras to my NBA, which they did a great job at doing, I ain't gonna lie. You could take the sport back to the 80s during the Magic versus Bird era and experience a more physical brand of basketball, or enjoy the Chicago Bulls reign during the 90s in the Jordan era and get nostalgic about the Black Mambas earlier years in the Kobe era. That's cool. Wait, so if they're gonna bring the Kobe era, then what's gonna be the difference between Kobe era and Mamba moments? I'm guessing Mamba moments is gonna be like the Kobe era but with like specific challenges, and then the Kobe era is gonna be like the Mamba moments but without the challenges, and you just play with the same, I guess if they're gonna add like an early 2000s or late 90s filter on it like they did before, it's gonna be like that again. Like it's gonna be very similar to the Kobe era. Is gonna be very similar to like the Mamba moments, but without the score 17 points and then get 5 assists in the game. Like basically the Mamba moments is like Jordan challenges for those that don't know. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that's gonna be looking like, because I like that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I love that stuff. I love games that do recreation of like the old times and stuff like Call of Duty Black Ops 2 when they had, you go back in time to the 80s, I like that. And I love Mafia 3 when they did it with like Link and Clay, for those that play Mafia 3. All of those beloved eras are returning for new gen in NBA 2K24, plus an all new era, the LeBron era. Alright, so the 2010s, all right, got it. My NBA gives you ample room to experiment with various lineups from different eras. Whether you want to recreate history or go in a new direction and form new super teams and outcomes. Whether you keep the status quo and maintain the Magic Bird rivalry or make them teammates is entirely up to you. You know people gonna be making them teammates because it's the LeBron era. Let me stop playing around. There are even more possibilities in 2K24 next gen and more ways to get you into action fast, including the all new Take on My NBA Lite mode, made for quick, casual experience. The My NBA you know and love is back in next gen, but with an added feature for more freedom to make the trades, signing, and decisions that will set you, okay, the LeBron era. So this is what's gonna look like in the LeBron era. This is the whole first little look you're gonna get at it when you first load up the actual game mode. Basically the same as last year, just like I said, an added mode. Two new added modes, because the Kobe and LeBron era used to be called the 2000s era or whatever. So now it's just two different things. I see what they did here. I ain't mad at it. Cool. This fall, take your talents to South Beach and join LeBron James and the Heatles. And okay, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Not bad. The previous iteration of the NBA 2K franchise featured the Magic versus Bird era, the Jordan era, the Kobe era, and the modern era. Now, with the addition of the LeBron era, there are a total of 5 playable eras. Yeah, okay, obviously, cool. Thanks to LeBron's televised decision, kid from Akron, Ohio, forces to just tell him the Lord NBA, I guess. Alright. As you progress through the 2010s and into the modern era, you'll notice select players undergo an automatic aging. Oh, shoot. Wait. Are they saying like the players are gonna have the same face scans, but they're gonna just have to look older? Or are they gonna say like how it was in 2K23 and the older 2Ks where there's like more than one, like for example, more than one Tim Duncan, and you start playing in like 2000 and you have like the 1997 Tim Duncan, then you play in like 2010 and have like the 2014 Tim Duncan. Is that what they're saying? Either way, I'm glad they even said this, just to even acknowledge that. It's cool, in my opinion. All right, this new feature in 2K24's new gen is present in all of the historic eras. Watch Kobe evolve from young Froby in the early 2000s to the smooth. Why do they have to say that? They're not to disrespect Kobe like that. The smooth-headed, cerebral Black Mamba. Smooth-headed is crazy. Yo, they did not have to say that. Why they say smooth? Anyway, cerebral Black Mamba in his later years. You'll also observe new reactions from pundits, journalists, and fans based on the era you're playing in. Smooth-headed is crazy, I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, that's cool. They got a calendar now, like a little newspaper from like back in the day. And one thing I'm noticing right now also, because if you know me and you watch my channel for a while, you know I pay attention to details. You know I love graphics and details and upgrades and all that stuff. It looks like the jerseys are fitting more realistic to the times. It looks like the jerseys are now fitting like how they should fit back in like the mid 80s. I'm liking this a lot. Because like now you can see his number on the back and the front when he's from the side. Before the jerseys was different. Some of y'all don't care. I care about stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, 2K times 1984, that's cool. They even got the arena steps like it was in the 80s. That's cool. All right, tonight, Magic Johnson. Yeah, that's just showing the newspaper and what it's gonna look like. I like that a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It's cool. Cool little user interface or whatever. Association regular seasons. Again, the jerseys actually thought they fit different. It's more form fitting to the way it was for that time. I like that a lot. Starting from the Magic versus Bird era. When you complete a game, newspapers will be shared in game and feature brief paragraph of the most recently played. That's cool. See, I like when 2K does attention to detail because it shows that they're actually trying more. Let's see. Near the end of the 90s, print journalist transitions to a web 1.0 social media webpage. Yeah, that's cool. I ain't gonna lie. That's really like attention to detail. I like that a lot. I love stuff like this. I love seeing and hearing about stuff like this. The finite details, I love it. See, that's the first part that they're talking about, and the second part with the web 1.0, I guess. And MyNBA Online, this is showing the user interface again and what it's gonna look like. Cool. Previously in MyNBA Online League, admins shared mostly the same powers as regular users. This meant to have someone that you knew could do a great job editing player shoes would have the ability to kick regular users, revert games, advanced time periods, etc. What the Now we have the following 8 rules: commissioner, admin, time manager, gameplay tuner, attribute editor, designer, appearance editor. I'm not reading all that stuff, but y'all can read that if y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? That's cool though. Enjoy MyNBA without limits. Welcome to MyNBA Lite. Simply pick a team on the go. Okay, so basically the takeaways from this is there's now a new Kobe era and a LeBron era. Or maybe not a new Kobe era, because they said it was in 2K23, I think, but there's a new LeBron era now, so that's cool. And it looks like they're gonna put more detail into players' aging, and then also the jerseys fit more form-fitting the way they should. So even though it's not that much big news on this, I like MyNBA. I used to play it a lot, like I said. I like going back and seeing how they get the old NBA right, because to me the old NBA was kind of the best NBA, like 1980s, 1990s, and then like 2010s was like, I ain't gonna say the 2010s was the best, but like, I don't know, I like, prime D Rose, prime LeBron. I like playing with them in 2K still. So I'm gonna go back and play this, of course, when it comes out. Luxury tax brackets, there's some nerd stuff, I guess. I ain't gonna read all that. Pause on your screen if you want to. I know Mamba Moments is coming out next. I don't know, I wanted to make a video about Mamba Moments, like possibilities and stuff like that, like I said in my past video, but like, I might not do it. But anyway, y'all, that's it for this courtside report. In the comment section down below, if you want to, let me know what you think. Do y'all care about any of these moves? Because personally, I'm not gonna lie to W, I don't care about that at all. I just read it because I know there's some people that might care about it, but let me know. Also, what in the city are y'all hoping to see in the game for 2K24 new? Let me know that if you want to. But anyway, y'all, with that being said, it's been your boy A1 Andre. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.